Yo, 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 yo. What's good? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's see what GJ does today. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Indeed. Let's see what Panyan's saying right now. So we have, what, 6 minutes, 5 minutes until interest rates news. So daily, barely a top wick. We've broken a previous low. And we are pushing back up. So 4 hours creating a support. I think if we come back up, it's only what, 20, 30 pips away. If we push up 30 pips, we'll be breaking the 4 hour high, previous 4 hour high, and engulfing the previous candle body. So yeah, I think, you know, we could continue bullish. These are, when was it? 2008. I think it's the last time we were up here, around 215. Crazy, right? Crazy. 20 years ago. So let's see if we can push back up, or if we stay bearish, we'll pull back. Let's go to, where's GJ? So next daily level I have is up here, 215.76 area. Alright, pound yen. We got cooking. Boom. So yeah, if I mean, I think I believe they're keeping the rates the same. Yeah, rates are staying the same. Quite high, 3.75%. I think it's probably like the highest around. What's up, Michael? I believe it's the highest rates. And then we have Jolts at 3. We have Jolts at 3. Alright, interest rates, let's go. Let's see what you got for us. Yeah, staying the same. So last interest rates were when? Take a quick look. December 18th, where they also stayed the same. So let's check back quickly. Got 2 minutes. Okay, it was bullish. Very bullish. Always on a Thursday, always at 12. So I think we get the same today. Probably looking at jumping on some buys. Maybe in a 15-minute time frame. Or the next 30-minute candle. Ideally, I would love if we can get a closure above this resistance and then continue up. But this is a daily resistance right here, where gold is pushed down from, but we don't have much of a top wick, so I think we might be able to get some buyers up. Alright, so let's see. 1 minute to go. Oh, bank rate. Let me see these spreads. Are the spreads jumping? Not really. Not really. Oh, that's not good. That is a nasty drop right there. Guess we're gonna stay bearish, not break this 4-hour high. If we break this low, I think we're going down, down. We breaking the low? Rates are the same. Rosie, what's goody, goody, goody? Nasty fall. Yeah, it was. Daily resistance is really holding. It seems so. It seems so. It seems so. I wonder how that was for GU actually. Let me see. GU should be going down too. Yes, it is. I think the reason why it's dropping, I want to see the votes. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. Because the votes are, they're pretty even. So some people want cuts. Some people want cuts, some people want holds, I believe. 1 to 4. Increase, second numbers decrease, and third is to hold. Okay, yeah, look. So 4 people wanted to drop the rates, and 5 people wanted to hold the rates. So this is showing that there's a lot of indecision within the rate cut, which is not great. So then that gives us uncertainty in what's going on with the pound. Uncertainty with the pound. That's probably why we've dropped. Makes sense. That makes sense. Right, what's Goldie doing then? Since GJ's taking a little tumble. So gold. So I took some quick buys on gold today. They were very quick buys. I think it's about 20 minutes. The whole trade was. And it was mainly based on the 4 hour. The 4 hour had broken a previous 4 hour high, but was kind of ranging on the lower time frames. And the 30-minute was this 30-minute candle. 30-minute candle, like it was, like I said, it was ranging a bit here. And I was just really looking for a retest of this resistance for the buys. So I dropped down to the lower time frame. So these are the highs here that I was looking at. Retested this resistance. I saw price had created this support on the 5-minute. You know, 3 taps, got a push up, then got an engulfing on the 5-minute. And then as this candle made a bottom wick flip bullish, was starting to flip bullish, I got in here. Yeah, it was about 19. Got in as it flipped, anticipating it'll break the high and continue up. And then yeah, got out at, what was it? It's about 220 pips. Yeah. Pretty simple trades, very simple. Very simple. And then look, I got out at the right time because gold just dropped. But if you look at the structure on the 30-minute, we do have bearish structures, I guess. Look, you know, made a little support, lower high, and a lower high below here to continue down. So Asian range, yeah. So I think we come down and test 4,800 again. And if we break, we're going to see more of a pullback. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a trade on GJ. Maybe. And we got a closure below. Only thing with pound yen, taking GJ trades is it's a long wait. Like, gold is moving 200 pips in like half an hour, 30 minutes, hour max. Whereas GJ, you're going to wait hours for it to move like 30 pips. Shall we? Especially if there's no news. Any trades today, guys? That's a good question. Me, I just took that one trade. That's it. Just that one trade. And that's enough, you know? That's the thing. I don't try to look for multiple trades per session because I find I can take maybe I would say 2 really good trades per day. So if I'm taking 4 or 5 trades outside of the 2, the entries might not be that great, or they might not even be winners. So yeah, I just tried to stick to one or two trades a day, and that's it. Jeez. Look at Nas. Nas is just ranging. Oof. Nothing on Nas today. Not yet. Not yet. Too many wicks. Too many wicks below. No solid support levels. They're too close together. When I get structure like this, this is what we have to do. Link the bottoms. Link the lows. And then here, come down like this. Connect the highs. And get a breakout. And break and retest. Something, maybe push above. Or below. Something like that on Nas. Damn, Goldie. Do you know what? I've been treating these 5-minute candles like they're 30-minute candles. Like it's the 30-minute time frame. So nice little breakout. Closure below support. Broke the low. 130 pips. Not bad, not bad. Ba ba bum bum bum. You caught some gold sales earlier, Benny. Nice, nice, nice. Where what was your sales? I made a loss of 1300 USD of a funny mistake. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. That's no good. What happened? I was in a sell just before London opened and it pumped up to my stop loss. Oh, so you took a trade when I was in the buys. Was it around 8 o'clock? Was it the 8 o'clock candle? 7:45, yeah. Shit. That's when it really pushed. That's crazy because I took the buyers up. I took the buyers up. Damn. So I was using the 5-minute. Saw this little support here. Really, I was just looking for a retest of this resistance. I was looking for a retest. Yeah, you were. Damn. Damn. I was just telling the guys earlier. I just wanted price to come up here. It's like very quick. Very quick. 80 pips start. 180 pips. And when it pushed, it popped. I got out at like 220 pips. That's annoying. That is annoying. And then yeah, it came right back down and dropped. My sell was the 8:30 candle. Oh, here. Yeah. Yeah, this was nice. Kind of looked like a continuation pattern here with the weak bullish candle. I mean, yeah, it played out nicely. Price really dropped at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, it just boom. Yeah, pound yen. I was thinking to get in, you know, if there was some nice volume for GJ afterwards, but this 15 didn't even close below this 15-minute support. You know what I mean? I like to jump in on the next 15-minute candle after news, but yeah, it's not wonderful, is it? And we did break this, did break the 4-hour low, but nah. Gold is the one. Oh, 1 second, guys. Hello? Sorry guys, damn, gold really really just fell. I was looking at this 15 right here. Oh, I was looking at this 15 closure below, but I'm still, I want to see what happens at these levels, really, to be honest. I don't mind taking I didn't mind taking, nah, I didn't. No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I want to wait. I want to take some buys up from like 48.11. But this thing is really dropping. Look how big this range is too. They didn't want to catch this. 430 pips. The mistake I did was going to the 15-minute time frame for my analysis. I ended up making a loss. I will never leave the 30-minute time frame ever. 15-minute time frame is nonsense. Very weak time frame. I like it for entries. I don't like it as a confirmation, but I think with gold and how gold is at the moment, with gold, yeah, gold right now, I would use the 15-minute time frame. I prefer the 5-minute, to be honest, but the 15-minute is not bad. It's not totally bad, but it can give weaker confirmations. Like I wouldn't use it as like my main confirmation, no, but I would use it for entries. Yeah, I would use it for entries, definitely. You have to. Gold 30-minute time frame now is just too big for stop losses. It's too big. Like you can't just rely on that alone. Your stops would be like 200 pips. 200, 300 pips. If I had your personal sat number, you would laugh at me. I was gonna show you that setup, you would laugh. Yo, join the Discord. You can send your charts and that in the Discord. That's what everyone does. What's up, Ace? How you doing, Ace? Damn, gold is really running. So I don't know why I'm getting so much messages now. I think because I'm streaming earlier. Everyone knows that I stream after like 1 o'clock. So sorry. But really, we were here for GJ this morning and the interest rates news. So I want to see what happens at 12:30. But yeah, I don't know, man. GJ sales do look good just based on 4 hour, obviously breaking lows, respecting highs. Yo, Sherlock, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yo, if you have a limit order on, it's not gonna enter you into your buyers. You know that. It has to be a buy stop for the price that you want. Okay, yeah. The buy stop looks good though. A buy stop. I mean, you would have been entered in now, right? Damn. Tell me you put a different order on. Ooh, look, you'd been 30 pips up. All right, so this is the retest I was looking for. 48.11. If gold can come back down, we get a little bounce. Bounce, push back up, that would be great. Oh no, not like that. I want like that. But yeah, one tap here was not enough for me to get in, but this is definitely the level that I was looking for earlier on. Jeez. Oh no, Ace, I just saw your story. Oh no. Oh no, man. An open stop loss trade is crazy, guy. Come on, man. We spoke about this. We spoke about this. Ugh. Yo, now is the worst time to not have a stop loss on gold. Half asleep when you click that button. Yeah. But that, if you'd had a buy stop on where you had your limit order, you would have been up now. You would have been up now. It was literally here. Imagine, that would have been a really nice entry. Breaking this 30-minute high. You'd have been up 200 pips. 200 pips. Jeez. What a retracement. Fake out maybe? It was for 47 something. I thought it was for 48.31. Oh, 47.89. No, I see it. I thought the price was 48.31, not 47.89. Got you. Oh yeah, then your limit order was good. Your limit order was good. My bad, I can't read it. Yeah, then that order would have been good. So yeah, if price had dropped down to 47.89, right, literally here, then it would have entered you into a buy. If only you had it right here, 48.11. This was the spot right here, the bounce. GJ sales are actually looking good. It's a shame the support is right here. 30 pips. What do you think, Rosie? Damn, that just fell. Got the breakout then. With no retracement. Alright, so let's see how it reacts to this daily support. Nas, I think we might get a bounce. See if it holds. If we break though. Oof. You know, I've been in my 1 minute time frames. Brave. But you know what? It probably doesn't even look that bad with gold right now. I've actually been using the 5 minute time frame a bit more. Just because these candles have been so big. That's for gold anyway, definitely. Alright, gold. We've got quite a few levels on gold. See what we can catch today. If this resistance can hold. And then we get the sells down. But that's what gold's been doing. It's been creating these... We've created these ranges. These little ranges and then breaking out. So yesterday was up here, this resistance, we ranged for a few hours and then dropped. Tuesday it was this support that held, you know. Monday it was this support and then pushed. So let's see which one gold does today. So just like FOMC, you get the rates drop, and then 30 minutes after that, you get the governor, we call it the governor, he talks about, you know, what the state of the economy is looking like and blah blah blah. Doesn't look like it's great because the pound is getting weaker with this drop. Alright, so 30-minute pulled back, hasn't broken its previous 30-minute high. So maybe we get a wick fill, you actually flip and then come and fill this wick. If we break above this high, then maybe we get a fake out. Someone just sent me this post talking about Epstein created Bitcoin. I don't believe that. I do not believe that at all. That is some BS. Tech's been selling off. I see. Tech does not look good at all, man. Tech is not looking good. Alright, so we've tapped the daily support. I don't think he did, man. They're talking about this. Nah, he's not smart enough. I heard he did put money into Bitcoin, into Coinbase. My price alert for gold for 48.70 went off around midnight. 48.70. Midnight is like here for you. Yep. Right here. 5 in the morning for me. You can't sleep on no gold trade, boy. You cannot sleep on a gold trade. This was a nice little gap to open a day. 240 pips. You caught that first run. Oh, nice. I mean, this is... How big is this daily candle? It's got to be quite big already. It's already 2,300 pips. Insane. I was talking to Ash yesterday. And just talking about how big these daily candles are. you know, these 5,000 pip daily candles. That one's 7.3, and I was like, okay, I think it might be dying down now. So I don't know if we're gonna get these 5,000, 7,000 pip daily candles, but I reckon we might settle in between like 2,000, 3,000 daily candles, and that's still a lot. It's still a lot, but there's so much uncertainty still going on. So still going to be a lot of volume coming in and out on gold. Still all that stuff with Iran, and then we've got Ukraine peace deals. So yeah, we'll see. Watch Donny can't help himself to say something. Man, listen. One tweet, one truth social, and that's it. Yeah, they say peace deals. They've been talking about peace deals for months. Months. Nothing ain't happened. Alright, so look, we came up. We're not breaking that 30-minute high. I like these sells right here, you know. If this 30-minute flips bearish, I like these sells. If we can come down and get a wick fill. Only thing, even on the 5-minute, the stop loss is a bit too big. Alright, maybe if it doesn't push all the way back up. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was thinking if it just pushed up, gave a top wick, and then flipped bearish and came down, that would be good. But gold had other ideas, clearly. Wow. What a candle. What a candle. 170 pip push up straight away. Boom. Some more sells to 47.50s. And back to the 5,000s already. I hate the constant hesitation. Yeah, gold is not playing fair right now. Gold is not playing fair. This is why, I mean, as long as we don't break this 30-minute high, I think there's still a possibility that we come down. GJ just ranging. Oof. Nas is gone. Gone. Broke that daily support and we're out of here. Alright, gold. Gonna give us that wick fill. Or is the move already played out? Yeah, man. Nas definitely sell off, innit? Tech sell off. Equities sell off. Gonna give us that flip and drive down. Alright, I have a question. Can I trade NAS 100 on a funded account when I didn't trade it in challenge? Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You can trade NAS on a funded. What funded company are you looking for though? Because I heard a lot of them. Well, I think the futures ones, from what I've heard recently, they've been pausing trading on certain things. Like you can't trade gold on Apex. I think it's NAS. Like certain indices, they've halted trading, which I think is very, very suspicious. Very suspicious. You shared the setup on Discord. Oh yes. Oh, that push up, that early morning breakout. So yeah, I caught a piece of that, and then yeah, price just dumped back down. So I see what you mean about the 15-minute being like a fake out. Yeah, I mean, not being a great time frame for confirmations. Yeah, that was a tough trade there. That was a tough trade. So you trade CFD funded next. Is for funded next goods? Are they good? But I think a lot of people do. I think a lot of brokers, prop firms, they will tell you what you can and can't trade. They'll definitely let you know. I'll be doing everything on a 30-minute time frame. Yeah, probably best to stick to that. Because this was the fake out candle right here, right? It closed above and then closed back in. Yeah. Because I was trading. I was actually in the buys up to that resistance. I was in the buys from... No, wait. It was over here. Here. And then got out. And then price just dumped back down. But yeah, 30-minute is a more reliable... is a reliable time frame for sure. It killed me. And you know what? Gold moves so much too. Like, it might look like it's not a big move, Because that stop loss was what? 200 pips. 200 pip stop. I see. Have you reduced your stop loss for gold as well? I mean, not your stop loss, your lot sizes. You have to reduce your lot sizes, especially if you're trading in a 30-minute time frame. Took all your profits. Oh shit. Yeah, you have to reduce those lot sizes, especially if you're going to use bigger stop losses. Yeah, man. But the reason I did drop to lower time frames was literally to try get smaller stop losses. Which lot size can I use on a 15k account? 15k account. It depends how much you want to risk per trade. So I would say, and honestly, about 0.10, 0.5 even. I would go low. Because if you think about it, 0.10, if you have 150 pip stop loss, 200 pip stop loss, that's $200. That's 200. Nah, you can't use a standard. That's crazy. You can't. A standard, that will wipe you quick. If you put a standard on, you only place one trade a day. Yes. Do you know what? Honestly, I would go for 0.10. 0.10. Because trades nowadays, they're like, at least you can catch 200 pips, 200, 300 pips on a decent trade. And that could be 150, 200, $300. On a 15k account, that's nice. That's like what, 5%? But yeah, more so it's about your risk. Your risk. If you have stop losses less than 100 pips, then yeah, maybe you can go up to like a 0.2. Yeah, but it's right now it's all about protecting your capital. Yes, there's big money to be made, but there's also big money can be snatched because the market is moving so much. There's no such thing as catching 10 or 20 pips these days on gold. 50 pips to 100 minimum. So that's it. You've placed your trade earlier. No more for you today? But like, what sessions do you trade? You must trade more than one session. I really did like the idea of this flip, but 240 pip stop. It's still not ideal for me. Even a 15-minute, still 200 pips. Ooh, I like the idea of a flip right here, you know. Just can't get the stop loss no smaller though, that's the problem. I don't want a 200 pip stop. Just want it a bit smaller. Ashley, wake up. Ashley was up late last night. She's been in that Asian session. I just don't want to flip bearish. Maybe towards the end of the candle. We are towards the end of the candle. Come on. That session is nice. Do you know what? I'm literally contemplating, am I going to stay up and trade Asian, miss London, and then just trade NY after that? But I had a nice London session, so I don't really want to change the pattern, I'll be honest with you. But Asian session has the big moves. It does have the big moves. Oh, to be fair, London session had a big move today. London actually did have a big move. But yeah, look. Once this resistance got respected here, look, it's nearly 1,000 pips. 800 pips. 800 pip drop. Stay up. I'm gonna back test it first. I've been back testing a little bit, but yeah, I think there's opportunities in both sessions, to be fair. There's opportunities in both sessions. It's just not all the time. And you never know. You never actually know what session's gonna move. You don't know. So it could be any session could get the movement. Okay, this 30-minute candle doesn't want to close below the support. If it closed weak bullish, then, you know, I might have been looking at some sells when we break this 30-minute low. But it doesn't want to push, it doesn't want to drop. Go on, close below 54. So just 40 pips. Oh, here we go. Damn, the hell? It filled that Asian candle. Yeah. Look at that drop. Man, come on, gold. Yo, gold is not keeping up with my broker right now. $8 AM, I know, but now we've still got 30 seconds to go. It couldn't have just closed weak bullish so I could get in at the break of this low. Gold is the worst. I swear gold listens to what I want and then says, nah. It says, nah, I'm going to do this now. What a joke. Well, what? Something's happening. Something's happening. I like it. Yo. What's happening? Yo, everything's frozen. Everything's frozen. Oh my goodness. It can't handle it. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Jeez. Gold is moving too fast. Bro. What is this? So it closed below. I got the weak bullish candle that I was looking for. Perfect. Do you know what I mean? Got that continuation vibe going on. But the way this is jerking around, and there's no top wick. So where it's opened on, let me see. Yeah, this is not nice. This is not nice price action at all. Flipping out. I swear, gold don't want me to take no trades live, you know. It doesn't. It actually doesn't. I'm convinced. I'm convinced it doesn't actually want me to take trades live. What the hell? What is that, man? Come on. Wanted a wick fill. Wanted to take a break at this low. And then gold is just bugging. There's no top wick. That is nasty business. These days, gold does the liquidity grab and fake breakout combo to trap late sellers. All I wanted, literally. That's a good point. Yeah, gold's not looking hot. So, yeah, literally wanted this weak bullish closure to take sells here, but as you saw, it just opened, popped down, and it was just moving quite erratically. And I was watching on my broker. I was actually watching on my broker to try and get in, and then price was just fluctuating crazy. That sucks. Benny, what's your IC market saying? What's your IC markets looking like? No top wick, straight drop. Lovely, 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 lovely. What's this? Break and retest. Drive down, fill the wick. XM already hit 48.13. Yeah, look, we hit 48.13 here. $4,800. Well, I'm watching for this. I'm still watching for this 48.11. This support right here. I still want to see what happens right here. But I think if we do, I think gold can spike down, maybe tap 4,800. Man, that's quite annoying, man. That's quite annoying that gold did that with no top wick. I'm very happy because this lady here, Trader Mickey, for the good heart of sharing the skill to everyone. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Oh, you've just joined Discord. Yeah, man. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. I put the daily analysis in there in the morning. Well, as early as I can. I do forget sometimes. I'll be locked in. Ooh, there we go. Alright, let's see. Did we tap 4,800? We came close. 48.01. It came real close, didn't it? I kind of want to see a 5-minute support formed here, or like the 5-minute engulfing, then I snapped some pips on the retracement. Oh, you put your stop loss, I mean your TP at 4,800. It came so close. It came so close, so close. If I knew this, I'll be having a Lamborghini. Oh, you got Lamborghini dreams. Do you know what? I think something with trading, I think rather than just like a mentor, just having a bunch of traders that you can actually talk to is definitely helpful to any journey. Like I've been in a bunch of different trading groups and that I haven't really been that active in, because there's so much different ideas, or people don't really trade, or they're looking at a bunch of different things that I don't really look at. So it makes it difficult to communicate. Ash, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm here watching gold play with my emotions. Look at this continuation pattern. This is perfect right here. Closure below, respected, wanted to get in right here. As soon as this opens, crazy work, crazy work. What did I want to show you guys? Where is it? Let me see. I think so. I think the market pulled back on that. You gotta be in and out. Gotta be in and out of them things. Look, this is it right here. This is it right here. This is exactly what I was looking for, guys. Exactly what I was looking for. Closure below, which we got. Second candle, weak bullish candle. This is what I said I was waiting for. And then get in when we break this low. Come on. Come on. Right there. Right there. But we had no top wick, and this literally opened and just fucking fell. It just fell. Didn't even give us a chance to get in. Look at this 5-minute candle. Look at this. Just opened and went straight down. Ugh. Didn't even give us a chance. This was on the 5 minutes. This was on the 5 minutes. Either way, look at it. It was the 5-minute time frame that did that. Wouldn't have been able to catch it anyway. It literally just opened and dropped with no top wick. With no top wick. So yeah, I need the top wick is the stop loss as well. The top, yeah. The top wick is the stop loss. So there's no stop there. It's all good. There'll be more trades. There'll be more. Aiming for 48.10. No, I'm using your chart time frame. I mean, the 30-minute is the setup. The 30-minute is the setup. But if I was able to get in, on a lower time frame, then yeah, I would have definitely done that. But yeah, it just opened and tanked, really. Look, pretty much straight to TP in the first 5 minutes. Now it was very, even the way this 30-minute candle closed, because I needed to wait for the 30-minute time frame as that confirmation, it literally, as soon as it closed, it just dropped. There was no time to even say, all right, let me put in a sell stop to even get in. It just, as soon as it closed, it just fell. But now I want to see gold, what gold does here. The setups are there, but the price action is so volatile. 100%. Comics is another opportunity, if not going all in on Netflix and MU. Oof, talking that options talk. So I was waiting for I like this 5-minute. I was waiting for 5-minute to give me some type of reversal. Because now we came back and we respected this support again. We got a nice push up. $48.19 for what? I want buys. I want this support down here to be respected. 48.11 still. 48.11. Which it has been, but I want gold to start pushing up from here. I want a nice strong support on the 5-minute time frame with a strong candle so I could get in. Looks like we got a continuation pattern. Get a wick fill. Let's get a little wick fill. Beautiful. Oh man. Got the wick fill. Crazy work. Break the high. Continue up. Alright. I feel like a puppeteer. Everything I want to happen is happening. That's crazy. Mickey's the real market maker. I wish. Market maker Mickey. Yo, new name. I want to upgrade. That's it. I'm changing my my YouTube name. Oh shit. But this was nice though. Look, this was talking about this area since London session this morning. Since London session, where did I say this level? At 9:30, so around here. When gold was here, 9:30, right here. Right here. In the Discord, I said I'm watching support at right here, 48.62 and 48.11. Why? Because these are the lows. These were the next lows right here. So now we're at this low. I expected a reaction from gold here. So yeah, I didn't mind taking the sells down here first, but I definitely wanted to look at the buys back up, but using the lower time frames. Using the lower time frame. So I wanted a strong support on the 5 minute or an engulfing. That's what I said earlier. Didn't really get an engulfing, but did get this pin bar off of the support, which is pretty much, it's a good reversal candle. Good reversal candle. So initially the best buys would have been breaking that high, because remember when we came down here, I said this is only one retest. Do you remember, guys? There's only one retest. I said I want it to do this, come down, and then bounce to come up. So yeah, that's the reason behind the idea. That's the reason behind the idea. Now it doesn't have to continue all the way back up, but I mean, this right here would have been 140 pips, and then this one right here 200 pips. God damn, 50 pip stop. Yeah. So right now what I'm working on is still using my strategies, but using like the lower time frames, because 30-minute time frames, just massive stop losses. I'm trying to reduce the stop losses, so I'm talking through the ideas right here. You guys are getting it first. Look at the weekly candle, it's just the wick. I know, right? We have what, 1 day left? Today and tomorrow, and the week is done. Done. But look, we get these sharp pullbacks on gold, and then we continue bullish. So I like it. We need some structure, and we need a high to aim for. I think a lot of the time when we're at these all-time highs and we don't have a pullback, we're just trading aimlessly into areas, unknown prices. You did say all those things. I did say all those things. I did. Honestly, I think I need to watch people who stream and use the 5-minute time frame. That's what I need to do, and see how they get in. I feel like gold is moving too fast for me to even react on stream. Like if I was just by myself watching, I'll just bang in, out, in, out. But I couldn't tell you the last time I had a buy stop in. The last time I had a buy stop or sell stop, it's all been like very quick reactions. Very quick reactions. Quick decisions. Ugh. When the market does exactly what you said it's gonna do. Crazy. Right, and we have Jolts today, guys. Jolts is back. Here we go. 3 p.m. Actually, when I say everything I've talked about wanting today has happened. Everything. Literally. 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 Crazy work. Oh, are we gonna close back in the range? Close back above the support. Is that Asian lows as well that we respected? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Asian lows, 4-hour support. Are we bullish or bearish on gold? I'm thinking about getting market again. Dobby, what's happening? What's happening, Dobby? You've missed all the action, man. You missed me talking about all these great trades. Oh, good job. Where'd you get in? You got in at 43, 48, 33, 30, 43, 38. Closed partials, risk-free runner. Nice, nice. No, he means 48. He means 48, 38. He means 48, 38. Yeah. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That would be like last week. He wouldn't be sleeping. He'd be a zombie. Holding for a month ago? Nah. That's a nice trade though. I like it. Literally beginning of, where are we at? Beginning of January? Wild. Imagine holding since then. Ugh. All the way into the 5,000s. 7,000 pips. One day I wish that for all our runners. I wish 1,000 pips. 10,000 pips for all our runners. I had to check how much gold dropped while I was asleep. Yeah, it didn't drop that much. Oh, beautiful double bottom on this 5-minute time frame right here. Mickey, I see gold got pushed out of 5,000 again. Real hard too. You don't want gold to be in the 5,000s, isn't it? It's going back there. it's going back. We're getting to 6,000 by the end of the year. It did get pushed like crazy hard though. This 4-hour candle is insane. Like that gap up and then just tank is nuts. Look at this shit. How big is this candle? 2,000 pip 4-hour candle. Can't even be surprised these days. Like sometimes I measure these candles, I'm like, oh my god, they're huge. It's like, when am I gonna stop being surprised? At this point, when am I gonna stop being surprised? Okay, market open. No, not market open. 8:30, and it happened in like an hour and a half. Crazy. Just that one candle just dropped. Boom. Look at this. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, mad. I don't think Asian session is for the faint-hearted, you know. Honestly. Look at pound yen. It's the reason for the early stream. Pound yen, and then it took all this time. This is what I was talking about, yeah. It's yeah, this is exactly what I said. It takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours just for GJ to move like 30 pips. It's literally what I said. 30 pips, hour and a half for it to get down here, whereas gold moves like gold moved 600 pips in 30 minutes. Mad. GJ, bye. Goodbye. Bye. Trading is so funny. You know exactly where the market is going, but if you fail to do due diligence, it's game over. Listen, it's a wrap. It's crazy, isn't it? Goodbye, GG. It is, it really is. XAUUSD may push up terribly. I kind of want the bounce. I do, because they're pushing up from this 4-hour support right here. Pushing up from 4-hour support. Let's see. If this 4-hour flips bullish, we could be getting a higher low. Retrace some of this massive drop here. So let's see what gold wants to do. I like it though, I like it. Pushing up from Asian lows too. Go on, it's broken that 30-minute high. Go and give us a push. Oh, maybe not. Now it doesn't even look like that many pips, that it's just this little pullback right now, this little drop. But that was like 70 pips. It's mad. Jobless claims are nasty. Oh no. Let's see. Bad numbers. So bad numbers are supposed to be bullish for gold. Bad numbers should be bullish for gold. Supposed to be bullish for gold. Yeah, it's supposed to be very, very bearish for USD. Let's see what USD is doing. Let's see what DXY is doing. Okay, so we had a tiny little drop. No, that's not what I want. Look at NAS. I wonder if this daily support is gonna hold. And then we get a drive up. Come on, gold, don't be boring. Don't like these top wicks up here. A lot of wicks. Alright, go on jobless claims. Do your thing. Alright, so we have, don't forget, we have Jolts. Still an hour and a half to go. I see what you're doing. Oh, gold is I don't know if gold wants to drive up much more. Let's respecting this little wiki area right here. All this right here. Now yesterday, looking at gold sells, we'd broken the 4-hour low. So I think that gave gold a high probability of continuing bearish. We might be getting the same today. We've broken the low, respected the high. This was here. So we did just have like a lower time frame resistance that was holding, and then we got the drive down So I'm thinking maybe before we get like the big drop again, we maybe come up, retest this resistance, and then tanky banky. So what do we need for Jolts to be very bearish for gold? We need it to be, we need the Jolts job opening to be above, higher than expected. So above 7.25. Above 7.25. Oh shoot. Do. Hello. Oh no, we're going back down, aren't we? Oh, nah. I enjoy making my own thumbnails. I'm good. Thank you, though. Sometimes you gotta, you know, stay being creative and shit. Because one candle closes below that support, it's going to fill those wicks. Possibly. As in this 30-minute support right here. It's like Twitch. So yeah, we're still holding below 48.54. So yeah, I can imagine gold is coming down. Just need it to break Asian lows and this 4-hour support. But you know, not surprised that we got a reaction off that level. Very good for scalping opportunities. The only thing I haven't mastered is risk management. But the strategy is 90% wins and stupid. Risk management. As in, what, your losses are too big? What is it about your risk management? A lot of the time, I think risk management can be fixed just by reducing your lot sizes. Just reducing your lot sizes. Setting like a daily risk limit. So how much am I willing, how much am I comfortable losing on one day? One thing I had to do when I first started trading is I took off my my profit and loss. So I stopped looking at how much I was making out of my trades. I took that off, and all I could do was, because I use magic keys, I could just see my pip count. So I was just closing 10, 20 pips. I just want to be losing 400 USD per day. Okay. And if you only take one trade a day, then you should be, you target 400. See, I think that's another issue too. When you're aiming for like a certain amount of money every day, I don't think that's helpful. Because then you could get to, you're aiming for 400, you might get to like 350, and your trade might say, you know, you should get out here, but you want to hold for that extra 50, and then you end up going backwards. But yeah, stop losses, because stop losses vary as well. Look at gold. Gold is really coming down. So that was, so this is the resistance retest right here. So we have a nice little range, little 5-minute range on gold. This. Let's see how far it wants to drop. Oh, we got further to go. We going down, down. Yeah, man, I never used to watch my P&L. I just got out when the market told me. That's it, move on. Next. But yeah, if you're only risking 400 a day, then you should be doing your stop loss size. What is it? 400. How do you work it out again? Got it written down somewhere. I don't even know where it is. I don't remember the formula, sorry. Where's my calculator? Yeah, that's it. So it's the amount you want to risk. So if you're risking $400 divided by your stop loss size, and then it should tell you how big your lot size is going to be. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, so amount that you want to risk divided by stop loss in pips. So if your stop loss was 200 pips, you would go 400 divided by 200, and then it will say your lot size should be 2 to make it simple. Boom. So stop loss size, risk in money, stop loss size equals the lot size you're using. And that's how you always make sure that you risk $400 if you're taking one trade a day. If you take more than one trade a day and you take a loss, then that's it, you're out for the day. So maybe even you want to half that. Maybe risk 200 per trade. Then you can take more trades. Or if you take one loss, then at least you can take another trade. This is a nasty range again, but we always get the range before the breakout. So let's see which way gold goes. 30 minutes looking nasty. Gold loves to range. Hour and 40 minutes. We've just been playing inside this range. That's a big range too. 500 pips, 530 pips. On a 15k account, you're risking 400 as well. That's what? 1% is 150, 2% is 3, so what, 2.5%? Something like that. Not bad, not bad. 2%, 2.5% per trade. Not bad at all. What's that? 30. Alright, 10 minutes. 10 minutes till this hour closes. Get rid of this. What do you reckon? We breaking or we holding these Asian lows? M5 moving mad. Listen, every time frame. Every time frame's looking crazy right now. It's not looking good at all. If price breaks Asian lows and this H4 support, might fall to that daily gap opening from Tuesday. Yeah, if we drop below Asian lows, gold is definitely gonna have a nice drop. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm waiting on. That would be my confirmation. Mickey, what are those blocks on your trading view? What blocks? What, this? What blocks? Was it a red block? Did I move it? This right here, this just shows the Asian range. That's it. If you can do me a favor, just maybe take a screenshot, send it to me on Discord so I know exactly what you're talking about. Ace. That's it. Oh yeah, this is an Asian range. So it's kind of like an indicator. It's called Asian range by Nico 948. So it just shows Asian highs and lows. That's it. That's literally all it says. And you can use it as a support or resistance. Pretty much. Yeah. So yeah, Asian range Asian Range by Nico 948. $47.04, 46.60 if it sells. Yeah, I like a nice deep drop. What did I put in my? Hold on, let me go back to my daily analysis. So for sells, I have 46.58. 46.58 for sells, my sell target. So yeah, I agree. I like 46.60. I like it. I like it. I like it. I do. No problem. No problem. No problem. Yeah, so a lot of times I'll flick it on and off. Like if we're in the middle of the range, then I won't even look at it. But where we're like quite close to it, and we've tapped it a couple times, yeah. Mickey, I would like to be doing swinging. I hold trades. Is it advisable to be sticking on 30-minute time frame for my analysis? Okay, so if you're swing trading, you kind of want to base your trades off at least the 4-hour time frame. But I would drop down to lower time frames for entries. Yeah, so yeah, like looking at 4-hour support and resistance levels and then getting in there. And then seeing what the lower time frames are doing there and then getting in. Most people that I see swing trading, that's kind of what they do. They're looking at very specific key levels and then dropping down to the lower time frames to get like the earliest entries. But I think with swing trading, you don't have to be super specific with your entries, but they do have to make sense. Because you're planning to hold for so long, it doesn't have to be like, you know, break at a high, break at a low, but yeah. And you need to give yourself a wide stop loss. I want to be doing swinging because I'm so occupied. Oh yeah. If you don't have time to be sitting at the charts for hours at a time, then you definitely don't want to be scalping. And you probably do want to be using a higher time frame than a 30-minute. So maybe if you can just set alerts. Probably better for swing trading. Because as a swing trader, you shouldn't, well, yeah, you don't necessarily have to be at the charts for long periods of time. You just look at it, get yourself set up, and then, yeah, take your trades. Fibonacci. The fibs are good for swing traders. EMAs. That's the only time I would recommend using indicators, is if you're swing trading, because you're waiting for, especially on the higher time frame, like a daily 4-hour pullback to like an EMA or a fib level. You'll be able to get some real good swing entries from there. Yeah. Gold, what are we doing? So we're not going down from here. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom very quickly. I should be back before the new hour, I believe. Yeah, I'll be back. One sec. Only problem I have, I'm used to the 30-minute time frame, or I'll be trading 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening. Okay. The thing is, you'd have to do some back testing as well. You'd have to really, if you're changing your strategy completely, you'd have to find a strategy that works for swing trading too. I mean, you can still use like breakouts and stuff for you can still use breakouts and that. Like you can use your 30-minute strategies on 4-hour time frames, but it's just, yeah, like I said, stop losses, especially if you want to use it for gold, the stop losses are going to be huge. Stop losses are going to be massive. Going to be a lot of buy stops, sell stops, limit orders. I mean, buy limits, sell limits. I do know a young guy that's using like breakouts and stuff for breakouts and retests, 4-hour support and resistance retests to trade, like to swing trade on a 4-hour time frame, and it seems to be working well. All right, so we're still in this range. Let's see what gold wants to do. Yeah, we're going down. 4,300 sometimes this month. Oh, you really want gold to really stay away from 5,000. What's down there? But you know what? We have some gaps that need closing though. So I hear it. We definitely got some gaps that need closing. Where is that where the first gap is down there? 43. There we got a gap. Yeah. Oh yeah, from literally the beginning of last month, the beginning of the year, we just started opening with gaps and never looked back. What's this monthly candle saying? Well, yeah, if we pull back on the monthly time frame, if we actually break last month's low, I don't know though, man. I don't know if gold's trying to come all the way down that way. But I mean, considering the price action that we've had recently, 5,000 pips isn't that much. Isn't that much. Whoever invented this strategy is called anti-SMC. Since I started trading, I've never used indicators. No need for indicators. I hear it. It would help with a push back up. 43 is our last higher low in the daily structure. Oh. Yeah, it is where we did break the high and push up. It's true. I hear that. But what if this was our new higher low in the daily structure at 46.65? This is our new higher low. What if we swing up from here? I just don't want gold to pull back that much. And this is purely because of my physical gold. I don't want it to drop off in value like that. Oh, no thank you. I don't send money to strangers. That's how your accounts get hacked. I only consider it a higher low if it produces a higher high. Yeah, 100%. So what I'm saying is right here, we could get a swing up. As long as we stay above here, I'm saying we swing up from here and start making, like, you know, a higher low has to be made first, right? So we need to push. So yeah, I reckon we could get a push up and boom. Mickey said my gold is not losing any more value. I would hope not. I would hope not. I got a lot of friends that are like starting to wear their gold out and stuff. I'm just like, you should have been doing that a long time ago. Now is not the time, because everyone's gonna think it's worth a lot of money now. You know, your watches get grabbed over here, your necklaces, your chains, all that. You start wearing bling, people's coming for you. Anyway, so let me get off this daily time frame. Right, so we're still holding above this support right here. Yeah, man, it's not really doing much. It did break. I mean, 30-minute broke the low. Haven't broken a 1 hour low yet. We're just chilling above the Asian lows. But if it does break, we don't even have a clean range. It's not bad. We've got kind of a, yeah, once we get below 47.73, we got a clean range down, and we got a gap that needs filling from the beginning of the month. So that'll be interesting if it does. But yeah, we're kind of playing around this Asian low a bit too much for my liking. A bit too much. A bit too much. Nope, don't want that. What's this? 5-minute triple bottom? Push up. Go on gold to the moon. No, I'm joking. Wow, why we just wait for Jolts now? I wouldn't even know where I'd want to get in here. I still think, like I said, I've got to treat the 5-minute time frame like it's the 30-minute at this point. The size of these candles. So if we come back and retest this resistance, if we come back and retest and hold again, I think sells from around here would be good. Oh, selling already. Gold so confused. But look, structure wise, making some nice lower highs on the 30-minute time frame. $15-minute broke the high and low. Is that it? Jeez. Now we played the waiting game. Let's go back to Jolts. th of January. Oh yeah, I remember I had 2 lots of news and it was mixed last time, so I couldn't even really look back at that. Ranging before news, seems so. But we're making new lows. That's the crazy thing. We're just not breaking below Asian lows. But you know how it goes. The longer the range, the stronger the breakout. Looking at this 4-hour time frame, it looks like, I mean, the structure is so nice and bearish. It just has to break this low. I don't know if Jolts can I mean, I think Jolts can push us down, but I don't know how strong of a push. Normally when you get massive volume from news, it comes from the numbers like varying, like how far out the actual is from the forecast. That's what determines the strength of the move. Oh, we're gonna re-break these lows. What are we doing, gold? Oh, we're falling. Are we gonna drop before market open? Oh, we're falling, we're falling. New 15-minute. Close right on the support. Oh, this was quite a 5-minute candle. 300 pips. Casually. That was quick. I was yawning and it just fell. Bruh. And I was like right at the end of the candle, just bloop. Gold moving so quick randomly. I know, man. I know. Who would have thought, eh? It has filled the wicks. Yep, you're right. It did. It's like, how many times is it gonna keep filling these wicks? Is it now gonna break? Is this the time? $200 pip 1-minute candle. It's normal now, it's normal. If we create a support, is there a high probability to push up? A support on what time frame though? I mean, only way I would think gold is pushing up from here is a support on the 4-hour time frame. If this 30-minute closes above this support, yeah, I don't know honestly, because a lot of the times, look, I'll give yesterday as an example. We closed right above this support and then we opened and just tanked, just blasted right through. There's been a lot of times we closed like near support resistance recently and gold has just broken above or below and just kept pushing. So yeah, it doesn't necessarily, I would need a strong support off of this support to think that gold is going to reverse. Like a really strong reversal candle, like an engulfing pin bar, like, yeah, something like that. Without it, I mean, the higher time frames are against us as well. The daily's bearish, the 4 hours super bearish. You know, we've broken the previous 4-hour low. There's nothing here saying buyers. Nothing saying buyers for now. Like, the only buys you would take is just like quick scalps off of this support. Just very quick scalps. But I wouldn't say a reversal is coming at all. Nah, definitely not looking for no reversals just yet. There we go. We're gonna drop. Are we finally gonna break? All higher time frames are bearish. Indeed, indeed. And look at this 4-hour level. It's so clean below. So clean. Let's break the support and sell from there. Yeah. Especially if we get a closure below. Really, I would want a closure below these Asian lows though. We might head for liquidity at Asian lows. Head up to retest previous support and then head back down into the 4700s. So you're saying drop, pull back, and then bam. Wouldn't mind a break and retest. Wouldn't mind at all. Again, we had something like that yesterday. Right here. 15 minute. Where was it? It was right here. Right here. When we broke the low, pulled back to this area. Pulled back right here. And then boom. Yeah, something like that would be nice too. I agree, I agree. Do we wait for the pullback once it closes below? Or you enter impulse entry? So I would only, if I got a closure below, it depends on how strong the breakout is for me to actually get in on the next candle. If we get a big breakout, if there's a big breakout candle, a lot of the times you're going to get a pullback to the breakout level before it continues. So yeah, if it's a strong breakout, I'll wait for the pullback and then get in. If it's not a strong breakout, then I'll take the break of the low for price to continue down. So that's what I would do. Hey, what's up? Smart Michael FX, how you doing? But I mean, yeah, gold definitely looks like it wants to drop. I'm great. Just waiting for gold, you know? Waiting for some gold sells. Story of my life. At this time every day. Gold market is amazing. It's very nice. It's very nice. When it's ready. When it's ready. If 15-minute time frame closes below, does it confirm that it's slipping down? I'd rather wait for the 30-minute. I'd rather wait for the 30-minute, to be honest. And that's also, we're going to get market open here as well in 6 minutes, just under 7 minutes. We're going to get NYSE open. So yeah, it'd be nice if we can get a closure below before that. I'm going to see what gold's trying to do. And we're pushing up again. The support might be holding. Ooh, Rosie, what are you saying? The market maker has spoken. I don't know. We're getting some nice pushes away, but we're not really. Nah, it's not giving signs of reversal yet. Not for me, anyway. I would like if we close below before NYSE open. That would be nice. But yeah, these pullbacks are kind of dangerous, can't lie. We are getting some big pullbacks. Well, not big, but this is what, 150 pips now. Gold is really making moves, huh? Look at this. What was the hardest thing to learn about trading? I would say, it might sound cliche, but just the psychology of it. Just the psychology of it. Like when you're making mistakes, I think the strategy is the easiest part, because once you know a strategy, once you have a strategy and you like it and it works for you, you should always have a checklist. You should always say, I'm going to do this, 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 and then that. Once you can follow that, I think it's pretty easy. But I think psychology wise, knowing when to stop trading, not over trading, managing your risk, not being greedy, like that stuff, I think is the hardest part. The hardest part, because for example, well, that's me anyway. So I have someone that I'm working with, and we created a trading plan. Said, all right, because we went through some issues that they had the week before. I'm not going to get into their business, but certain things. So it was like, right, if you're going to start trading, make sure you have all your other business stuff taken care of, and your mind is solely on the charts. All right, and then we set those plans. We set that plan. You're going to trade at this time. You're going to make sure that's done. You're only looking at your signals or whatever like that. And you're only going to risk X amount. How much are you willing to lose? How much are you okay losing every day? They told me an amount. Cool. And then I got an email. Like, I thought I would be okay with risking this much, but once I hit that limit, I wanted to continue and I broke my rules. And it's that easy. It's that easy. But once you get into realizing why you've put these things in place and why they're there and how they can help you, once you can master that, you're good. You're good. You'll be okay with taking losses. You'll be okay with stopping for the day. You'll be okay, because you know in the long run, if you follow those rules, you'll be successful. And I think understanding that, realizing that, was probably the hardest thing in my trading journey. Yeah. Because I always said, yeah, I risk like X amount per day. And then I thought, you know what? I'm not okay with that. I can risk a little bit more. I've got a bit more of a high risk tolerance. I increased it and now I'm good with that. But it has to be realistic. You have to find things that are realistic to you, and then something that you can actually stick with and follow. So yeah, man, psychology is definitely the hardest thing. Especially when you're like, you are your own mentor, really. Even if you have someone else mentoring you, it's only you that takes all the actions, innit? So no matter what someone tells you you're supposed to do, you know in your head what you're supposed to do as well, and it's down to you to follow it. Who's trading the live account with me? Oh, you got a funded, yeah? Nice, nice, nice. All right, market open in a minute. Gold, where are we going? Take us somewhere. So we have 30 minutes till this 4-hour candle closes. gonna wait for a top wick. If we break this 4-hour low, I think we go down, down. Patience is the game, that's all. I mean, you say that. You say that. I think it's the same for me. Example, if I lose a trade, I feel like I have to get it back. So revenge trading. All right, so in that case, you just need to set yourself up some rules for revenge trading. When you feel like after you've taken a loss, set yourself some rules. I won't take another trade for at least 30 minutes. Or I only wait for my A+ setup. Make sure you follow a strict checklist. Go out for a walk, take a break. After a loss, take a break. Come back again. You know what I mean? Reset. What can you do to reset? But you have to try and stick to it. Having my rules displayed by my computer helps. That too. Visual reminders. Risk management to me, I don't think patience is the solution for issues like risk management. That's true. It's true. It's not. It's really not. Because you can be patient and break your rules. Oh, this 15 minutes coming down. Okay, okay. Are we going to break this low now? Barely have a top wick on this 30 minute as well. Learning how to be okay with losing is a part of it. Yes. Yes. Definitely. Accepting losses. It's a whole ass learning curve for me. Learning to be okay with losses and controlling losses. Yeah. $15 minutes is very, very hard. Yeah. I wouldn't rely on that 15. Like I said, entries good for the 15. M30 wiki bottoms, horrible. I guess having a mentor is key for a beginner. At least a mentor, a trading group, just other traders that you can talk to for accountability. I think as a beginner, just being able to discuss your ideas and talk through your issues, getting advice left and right is always very helpful. Any clean move on 30-minute time frame we are targeting. I want to closure below this support. I want to closure below 48.12 on the 30-minute. Oh, we're breaking that 30-minute low. Ooh, are we gonna get the drive down now? I can see gold just slapping through this area. For those whose FOMO in this game, should wait for market in 1 hour extreme demand zone. Don't follow the professional A+ setup. I don't know what that means. We are ready to push it down. I don't know, man. I gotta wait for the breaks. Like this little drive down and these wicks, they're not fooling me. Look, because we've broken the lows and not continued many times. So I need a clean break. Can we relate together? Because I've got some things to learn together. I'm also a professional trader. You're a professional trader, but you have some things to learn. What does it mean to be a professional trader? What do people think a professional trader is? Like, you work for a company, or you trade for a living? If you don't spot the liquidity, you will be a liquidity in this moment. Got you, got you. Oh man, the face doesn't lie. The face doesn't lie at all. Me, I just like to keep things simple, you know? Keep things very simple. Like I said, checklist. My checklist. It's what I'm following. It doesn't really do me wrong. Trading for a living and also been successful. Oh, good job, man. Good job. Well done. Well done. How long have you been trading for? I don't think we have professional traders unless you have a graduate degree in it. Me, I'm a professional doctor, not trader. Do you know what? Someone told me that they went on a course and got a certificate after taking a trading course. And I was like, really? What kind of certificate do you get? You've been a trader for 3 years. Nice. I think I'm coming up to my 8th year now. 8 years, yeah, about 2018. About 2018 I started. It's been a journey. It's been a ride, I'll tell you that. I don't think there's many things I haven't seen. But surely I hear that banks train people to trade for them. Yeah, so as long as you can be a professional trader, you can get trading certificates. As long as you have any degree, you can. There's certain trainings you can get. Trainings for how to read price action, technical analysis, stuff for risk management. There's like 3 or 4 different certificates that you can get in trading. For me, a professional trader is someone making money daily while trading full time. Who's talking about they don't have professional trader? If you don't follow your plan and journal yourself and saying that, come to me. I will let you know amateur versus pro. There you go. Anyone needs help? Shout out to Jeremiah. But the thing is, when you are having real people, not FX gurus, you can learn by yourself. I mean, Baby Pips is a great place to start. Baby Pips is a great place to learn. I've also got books in the Discord. Daily Trading Coach in the book section. I highly recommend that Daily Trading Coach book that's in the Discord. Highly recommend it. Like, there's very specific subjects that you can read. So you don't have to read through the whole book. You can just pick something that you're having difficulty with, and it'll give you an action plan. I see. I see. Gold is rejecting. This is why you have to wait for closures, man. You don't just take trades here. This Asian low, this support is strong. Who said it earlier? Rosie as well, I think. The support is really holding. It is holding. Appreciate you all for being here, don't keeping me company. You lot, make sure you like the stream. Make sure you like the stream. All you new people here, subscribe. We're here daily. Share your thoughts, especially Smart Michael Effects, because you know he's a professional. Yo, that's another Michael. You're like our 5th Michael, honestly. This could be the pullback. So I'm thinking, remember I was saying, if this resistance holds again, I think this is where we'll get the sell down from. Like 48, 64, 65-ish. Because, I mean, 4 hour. Those saying gold is rejecting are amateurs that separate pros. I mean, it's look at the size of this wick. It kind of is rejecting this support. It's just a fact. It is what it is. It's pulling back. Bro, so many. Which book did you read having this price action? Not this price. I've never read no books on price action. Definitely read books on psychology. Definitely read books on psychology. I've signed up to the Discord. Yeah, man. Join. We in here. Oh, there we go. Hello. Yeah, if you go to the book section, it's called The Daily Trading Coach. Real nice book. Very good book. It gives you action plans as well if you're struggling with certain things. It's crazy. Do you trade live accounts? Yeah, I trade a personal account. I don't trade funded. I don't trade the funded. I actually have a live funded account that I'm not using. Because I don't like the rules. They're too strict. For me. I don't like it. And not because I don't have risk management, but it only allows me to risk 1.5% on a pair per day. What? 1.5%. It has a 3% daily risk, but 1.5%. And it's not per trade, it's accumulated. So if I risk 1% on gold in one trade, I can't risk more than 0.5% on the next trade. Which I think is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's called Funded Elite. Funded account is to help raise capital. Facts. Gold hit your break even. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's not a great firm. But I did, the reason I stopped using it is because I got my payout and then I was like, yeah, forget them. Forget them. So I had to keep them sweet. I was like, I don't want to trade like this. And for the payout that I got, I can probably make more on my own account, so there's no point. It was a 25k account that I paid like $60 for. It was like dumb cheap. It was super cheap. You also started from scratch. How did you raise the capital? Oh, I had a good job. I had a very good job. and very low expenses. I did get some money from some payouts from my Forex funds back in the day, and the funded trader. All very great prop firms that went down. And now my Forex funds want to come back. Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't believe you. Cat, what's up? She also had a sugar daddy. I wish. I did some change for some change. Shit. I went to Dubai. No, I didn't. It's a grind, man. It's a grind. I'll check it out. Appreciate any help or info. Yeah, man. News in 15 minutes. News in 15 minutes. Are we ready, guys? Look. Look. We retested this resistance again, right? I think we get sells from here. But it depends on that news, obviously, as well. Depends on the news, but yeah. Kind of leaning towards some sells. If this resistance holds. And this is literally just based on 4 hour, respecting that previous high. We've broken this previous 4 hour low. Although we are pushing up from this support. It's going to wait for the next candle, next 4 hour candle, to potentially, you know, stay above, stay below 4,900, just to round it off. Make a little top wick and then drive down. Cat. You need so much attention. I'm selling at around 49.20. Oh, you think gold is coming all the way up here? Okay, okay. Well, we'll see what this news does. We got news coming soon. Gold is really moving, ain't it? Cat, what's up? Oh, look at that, man. This resistance right here was the one. Jeez. I didn't have an entry there, guys. I didn't have an entry there. But do I want to take an entry right before news? I like this drive down. We got an engulfing. Oh, man. So let's see how this candle closes. Damn, I'm thinking maybe the next 5-minute candle, but this is quite a push. Let's see how far this goes. 220 pips. Madness, innit? Let's go, Goldie. Did you learn Forex by yourself or I had a mentor? I learned on Baby Pips, and then I've taken 2 courses. One was I was in Raja's group, and another guy called Adam Koo from Singapore. And then I took bits from both of them. And then yeah, just did my own thing after that. And then friends, even like friends and stuff, people that I trade with, I take bits from them too. You know, I feel like you just got to see what works for you, what you like, and yeah, make it your own. Oh wow, are we gonna engulf? 3 minutes, 3 seconds. It's a nasty little pullback. Alright, got the retest there. What's this 5 minute candle gonna do? Are we gonna flip bearish, drive down, fill that wick, break the low, head back down to support? Maybe. I learned everything from Raja and you here. I passed 6 prop firms. SMC strategy was not working for me at all. I'm back. Today, low liquidation in the market. Imagine 2 active sections are on board. I don't know what that means. But you hard mastered SMC, but it's very stupid. It's a lot of different terms and things. Yeah, it never really, I never really got into it. I never tried, to be honest. I never tried. But you know what? Everything, I know people that use it and it works for them. There was one guy in the trading group that used to trade it and it really put me off. So he would take an entry and he's not taking no partials, nothing. He's hitting stop loss. And the guy whose group it was said to him, so you would take a trade, you would let it come like within 10 pips of your TP and you wouldn't close anything. You would let it run back on you. He would like, yeah. And he said it happened to him. It's happened a couple times. Like a whole trade would just run all the way back because he got like super close to TP. And I'm just like, there's having faith in your strategy and then there's also like lock-in profits in it. Yeah, it's just a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Too many different terms, too much little things. Nah. It means it's getting to 6 in my time and nothing happened in the market since London and NY. Oh, 2 sessions. Sorry, my bad. I got you. I mean, I actually was looking at 2 trade opportunities, but the market just didn't let me get in. So one was where was the first one? First trade opportunity was it this one? Yeah, this 1 o'clock candle here, getting in at the break of this low down to this support. So that was a trade there, 270 pips, but the entry candle didn't have a top wick, so didn't get in. And then I was looking at a support formed on the 5 minute time frame down here and this push up. So yeah, 2 potential trades I would have had today, but the market just moved too fast for me, man. It's like I'm too slow for gold at the moment. But I have taken a trade during London session, so it's not a nothing day. My TP is 1 to 3. Let's buy. I'm not buying into this resistance right here. This resistance, I was actually anticipating a pullback to this resistance and then sells from here. So that's kind of what I was looking for. But if we get a closure above before this news, then I think we come down. But I mean, then I think we continue pushing up. But I kind of want this resistance to hold and then some sells on the news, which is in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So I'd expect the, I don't know what that is up there. I'd expect the new 4 hour to make maybe a little bit of a top wick, drive down, fill this wick, break the low. If the news is in gold's favor of sells. But yeah, man, we're holding below this resistance right now. How long we got? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. New 4 hour candle. That resistance retest was a good entry. How many pips was that? It's about 170 pips now. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. And M5 continuation too. It does look like a continuation pattern as well, isn't it? But it needs to, yeah, drive down a bit more. Let's see if the spreads start jumping for this news in the next 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes. If you get a long bearish candle, that'd be great for the continuation pattern. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. It's left 2 hours for London to close. I'm timing for their last 1 hour. Maybe something will happen in the market. I hope so. Are you looking for buys or sells? Jeremiah. Are you looking for buys or sells? Look at this 4 hour time frame, man. Look, if you just use the higher time frames, you're golden, you're good. This has been a horrible range though that we've been stuck in for this past nearly 2.5 hours. You've just been stuck in this range. Man, I saw this happening, should have just sold at the resistance. I know, right? I know, right? I know. But what I'm learning is gold does the same things over and over again. So before it dumps, it pulls back to a resistance level and then goes where it's going. Same like if it pushes, it pulls back to a support area and then pushes off. So it's the same thing over and over again. Same thing, same thing. Just like yesterday. Just like yesterday. Look, we just kept pulling back to this resistance and then we dropped. Remember, 50-60 was the level. Maybe even, if not here, maybe even a pullback to 48.90 and then sells from there. But I kind of want gold to stay. I don't want the next 4 hour to break this high. Oh, it's pushing up. Oh, we're going up. Jolts. We're not going up. We're chilling. What were the results? Oh, bad numbers. Very bad numbers. Oh, this ain't good. All right, we might see some gold buys. Those are very bad numbers. Look how far away it is. That is not good. That's not good at all. Let's see. So that should be very bearish for the DXY. Let's see what DXY is doing. So yeah, it's bearish here. This is not great. I'm looking for buys after it comes to your POI in the demand. Man. Maybe this news ain't even gonna do nothing. News invalidates my position. Do you know what, mate? This news might not actually be crazy bullish for gold. We don't know that yet. We don't know that. Like this move up could have been the move. Like that's it. It's moved 200 pips. That's it. That's it. That was the move right there. Now gold's just gonna tank. Another retest of this resistance, breaking the lows. Hey. Go on, gold, drop. It turns to scalp by force. Listen. Didn't it stop you out? Where are you looking for buys? What, back at this support? Look at this 4 hour time frame, man. That's what I'm really paying attention to. Gold is all over the place. No trades for me. Might not get one today. I mean, the way gold's behaving. Mickey took a trade. Which one? Rosie. Rosie, what are you accusing me of? I'll tell you later. The volatility is going to happen now. The news time is up. I'm trying hard to protect my profit from this week. I hear that. Let's see. No, I hear that. I hear that. Gold has been I mean, one bad day and that could really wipe you out. Well, yeah, I don't think I'd let it, but I think more damaging to an account is chasing losses. I think that's more what it is. Like, you might take a little L, try to take another trade, take a little L, do you know what I mean? And then you're kind of back to square one in a couple days. Choppy market, stay out. It is very choppy. I mean, look, if it's looking like this on the 5-minute time frame, you can see the range. Look at the 30-minute. Look at these wicks. Wick City. Yeah, this is not nice. Not nice. But I still think if we get a closure below the support, that we're going down. But, you know, no rush, no rush, no rush. No rush. Anyone taking any trades today, though? Chat? Anyone taking any trades? What's your P&L looking like today? I'm still going to be monitoring. I'm going to be... Oh, yeah, I know you did, Dr. John. Price is hovering around this weekly flip area. So I'm going to have a support broken. Boom. You lost 1k plus. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. I'm going to put a alert there. You know, I like my alerts, and that's what lets me know after the stream to look back. So literally I had an alert yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. Right, so after the stream, remember I had a level here because this was quite a strong level from Tuesday right there, and I think I had another one around here. Yeah, it was here. Boom. And then I had a 4-hour level in here too. It was 49.07 or 08. I had a 4-hour zone right there. Set all these alerts and they all started going off because, as you can see, it drove down, tapped, boom. And then I looked back and I took my buys from here, boom. I got my 100 pips. Actually took 2 buys yesterday, 100 pips there. And then I took some more buys here. After this really strong support, so after it held, and I took another 100 pips up there, and then I was done. That was it. But those alerts were definitely helpful. So again, today I'm gonna have my alert here, and I don't know if gold comes all the way down here, but if it does, I'm gonna put an alert right here on this daily resistance. Previous daily resistance. Boom. Yeah, then right here if it comes down. Yeah, that's what I'll be looking for. That's what I'll be looking for. Well, yeah, that news wasn't very high impact, was it? And these numbers are bad, but that news is wasn't very high impact. Dum, dum. Today I'm not going to the hospital. I'm going to trade like a monkey. Tonight, the good thing I don't have wife to disturb me. Man, what the patience, ain't the patience gonna need you? A Asian session, if you can trade Asian session, that seems to be when, you know, the biggest moves are recently. Asian session, bit of London session. We had a nice drop in London session, a nice drop into NY, but NY has just been sideways for us. No goods. Oh, do we tap into that resistance again? Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, I think I might leave it here, guys. I might leave it here. Right, so yeah, still waiting for a break of this support. Would be better below 47.73 because then we have a clean range and this gap to fill. My sister, if you check on the 4 hour, it's clearly there to come and sweep the previous swings. But the one thing's there's down there, maybe reject the price there because H1 is already touched. I just want to see. I just want to see this 4 hour low get broken and then gold to continue down. If it's going to continue bearish structure, that's all I'm looking for. To keep it very simple. Boom, 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 boom. Break, maybe a little retest and continue down. Audi 3000, no trade today, not into this price action. Yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice. But yeah, that's it. I'm not looking for a swing trade. Looking for like 100, 200 pips. Very quick. Boom, boom. Now, for buys, if price comes back down to the support, I need to see some type of reversal pattern here. But yeah, I want to see like some retest of these levels. But it is what it is. If nothing happens today, nothing happens today. I've taken my trades. And yeah, if the market doesn't move, it doesn't move. But after long periods of consolidation, you will get a breakout. Yes, 100%, 100%, 100%. So yeah, that's what I'll be waiting for. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you for joining. Yep, like the stream on your way out. I would greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. And we'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock UK. We'll be back tomorrow. Yes, yeah, man. Join the Discord. We'll chop it up for the rest of the evening. See what price wants to do. Normally, after I end the stream, gold likes to tank. So it's either going to tank or push. So give it like 5 minutes after the stream ends. And that's usually the signal. But yeah, thanks for joining, guys. And we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.